me. Hi, second graders. Mrs. Strong and I are really excited to start our next writing lesson with you. Your previous opinion writing was done with the Scholastic News articles on the trampoline parks and the Frozen Hotel. And now we're going to start a new type of opinion writing using a book you've read recently.
So we're going to use Mercy Watson to the rescue, and you could use a book that you've read recently, or you could use a book from your character from your series book club. So in this writing, we are going to be writing about a character and using what we learned about the character or the character trait to state our opinion.
So we want to start first with introducing the book that you've chosen. So we need to know what book you're using, and then we also need to know what character you're writing about. So Mrs. Strong and I picked Mercy Watson to the rescue, and we're going to write about Mercy. And then we need to think of our opinion about Mercy. And an opinion is going to be a character trait that describes the character in your book. So we were thinking about Mercy, and Mercy's kind of silly, but we also thought that Mercy is a very spoiled pig. So our opinion is Mercy is spoiled.
So after you introduce that, then you're going to give 3 reasons with examples of why you think that. So why do we think Mercy's spoiled? I think Mercy gets her own bed.
Yes, so one reason is she gets her own bed. Another reason Mercy is spoiled is when she doesn't want to sleep in her bed, she gets to go sleep in her parents' bed with Mr. and Mrs. Watson.
And I remember that Mercy loves hot buttered toast, and Mrs. Watson makes Mercy lots of hot buttered toast all of the time. So those would be our 3 reasons why we think Mercy is spoiled.
And when you're writing each reason, we want you to really try hard to give an example after each reason. So you have a couple sentences for each reason. Then you just get to write a closing sentence for your whole letter. And we want you to restate your opinion. And that might be something like, that's why I think Mercy is spoiled.
So we're going to read you the whole entire letter that we've written. There's an example in your packet this week for you to refer to, and then we're going to go over this checklist.
So here's the letter after sharing all of our thoughts about our opinion on Mercy. It says, Dear second graders, in Mercy Watson to the rescue, I think Mercy is spoiled. One reason she is spoiled is because she has her own bed instead of sleeping in a barn. Her bed has an M on it, and it's just the right size. Another reason Mercy is spoiled is when Mercy doesn't want to sleep in her bed, she gets to sleep in her parents' bed. She is warm and snuggled between Mr. and Mrs. Watson. The last reason I think Mercy is spoiled, I think that Mrs. Watson gives Mercy huge plates of hot buttered toast. She gets all the toast she wants. That's why I think Mercy is a spoiled pig. And then we ended it with your friends, Mrs. Lankhaar and Mrs. Strong.
So to help you with your writing, because we know this is new, we've included a checklist this week. And in your checklist, it helps you know what you need to do for each part. So when you're writing your letter, you can go through and go, yes, I've done that. I can move on to the next part. So this is included with you in your packet.
And the front of the checklist is focusing on your ideas, and the back of the checklist is more paying attention to your spelling, capitals, end marks, all of those important things that we remember in second grade writing.
Your teachers are really excited to read your character opinion letter, so please make sure you take a picture and email it or send it via text to your teacher so they can see what you did. Enjoy your writing.